Good evening and welcome to the Midweek Roundup. We endeavour to be here every Wednesday throughout the season at 7 p.m. with all the news, interviews, updates and results from all the Frimley Phoenix teams. And we hope you can join us on our 2023 journey. We're currently in pre-season mode and tonight we have an update from our treasurer, a feature on our youth team winter nets, a word from our first team skipper. But first, we're delighted to have some new faces at the club, a number of new players, and I caught up with one of them to see why he joined Frimley Phoenix. Hi, I'm with Carl here, new to Frimley Phoenix. How comes you've ended up at Frimley Phoenix then, Carl?
You've dragged me into it somehow. I come down there with my lad Oscar. He trained on one of the summer camps you guys run last summer.
Yeah.
Started getting into cricket last summer through COVID. Won a great garden game, you know. So he wanted to do some more. So signed him up to the winter training here, and you tagged me on to stay afterwards and see how my bowling arm is, and ended up bringing some batting gear this week.
And did you play cricket a while ago? When was the last time you played cricket?
Mucking around in the garden and beach cricket. That's as far as my level of expertise of cricket goes.
Wow.
So,
and how you enjoying it?
yeah, it's good. It's a challenge. That's what I've kind of said it as. See if I get into it. If I make it to a team at some point, at some stage, then great. If not, it's just a laugh at the end of the day.
I'm sure you'll make it to a team, Carl.
We'll see.
You haven't seen me play, mate. You'll definitely make it to a team. Well, yeah. Brilliant. Welcome to Phoenix.
Thanks
and
very
good luck, mate.
Cheers.
Welcome and good luck to all our new members across Frimley Phoenix. Now, youth cricket is the lifeblood of any club, and let's see how they were getting on with their winter nets. So, going into bat, Oscar, are you confident?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Nice throw, George. So, Frimley Phoenix this season will have an under-9s and an under-11s team. And as you can see, some of these kids are playing hardball for the first time. So, getting some practice. Thank you so much to all the dads and all the coaches on the day and throughout the season. And even the first team skipper got involved. And so he tells me it's the first time someone's ever listened to him.
So, wherever you feel comfortable, go from there, see what you think. Aim outside that off stump.
Okay, but still.
Nice ball, Oscar. Very nice.
So Wilfred's batting. Henry, with you at the moment. You are on screen. How's things going?
I hope I'm not putting him off too much. He's playing very nicely. Lots of good shots.
Yeah, well left. That's the one to leave.
Know when to leave the ball. Exactly.
Been a good standard today, don't you think?
Very good standard. Well, all the standard for the whole youth team is picked up massively this year compared to last. So it's really good to see progression of the team, of the youth squad. I think we'll have a really good under-9s this year.
Brilliant.
Probably a very good under-11s as well.
Yeah. Oh! I think there was a chance, Henry. I think you put that down. Yes, you did see it, boys. He did drop one. And Henry don't drop many. The charity recently announced the good news with regards to its membership fees for the summer. And I asked trustee and club treasurer Richard Turnbull how the finances were looking and how he's managed to offer the members such good value. So hi, I'm with Richard Turnbull, the money man of Frimley Phoenix, our club treasurer. Rich, how on earth have we managed to keep our membership to £35 for an adult member, which is what it was in 2021?
Well, yeah, as you know, a key thing we're trying to achieve is make it affordable for everyone to play cricket. So we're really pleased to be able to do that for the second year running. I think it's three things really. I mean, first thing is we're really careful with how we run it financially. I think that goes without saying. But I think secondly, we've got a great band of volunteers that help us to run all the activities. I'm not going to name check everybody because we'd be here all day because there's so many helpers out. But people like Ash who do a lot of the youth cricket, Stuart who's done a fantastic job with the under-16 girls. So many people like that mean we can run these activities. And then the final point is really around where we've been really sort of quite proactive and good with the way we sort of achieve our grant funding.
Yep.
So we only spend where we can afford it, and I say people like John Crumley have helped us massively.
The legend that is John Crumley.
Exactly, and he secures some more funding for us already for this season, which is great. So all those three things have just been really careful with what we do, the volunteers, and being really sort of smart with our sort of grant, what we do with our grant funding, all contribute, but really pleased to be able to keep it at that level.
And match fees have been frozen as well, so that's a bit of a bonus. But we do have a hardship policy as well.
We do. It's something we put in place when Frimley Phoenix was first set up, because it was really important that we made cricket affordable. But obviously, in the current climate, it's even more important that we have this, and it's where we want to make sure that people aren't not playing cricket because they can't afford it, because they can't afford a match fee or they can't afford a membership fee. So it's a really important policy for us.
So how would someone apply if they were genuinely requiring that kind of assistance?
Well, there's a couple of avenues, because obviously we recognise it's not the easiest thing to come forward and do. It's a very personal thing. So there's a couple of avenues. I mean, if you're comfortable, you can approach your team skipper or one of the committee members directly. Alternatively, come to myself or the safeguarding officer in absolute confidence. I appreciate it can be quite a difficult conversation to have, but it'll be treated with absolute privacy and discretion. We just want to get people playing cricket. So yeah, if you think you're in need of that support to continue playing cricket, then come speak to us. And just to reiterate,
fantastic.
Absolute privacy.
We've also got some match sponsorship packages available this year. What do you have to do to sponsor a game? How does that all work out?
So yeah, it's a new thing for this season, where we're asking people to contribute £25 to be the match ball sponsor for a game. What in return, what you'll get from that is we'll publicise the business on our social media platforms. If you've got a business banner, we'll display that around the game, and also come for a coin toss, a picture of the coin toss if you want that, or we can provide you with a picture of the game just to use in your own marketing. So yeah, it's just really sort of we'll publicise you on our platforms, and
we'll big time feature you on Phoenix TV. That is for
whenever
sure.
we know sort of some of the youth games, for example, we can't for obvious reasons use Frogbox, but wherever we're using it, then we've got our great commentary teams up and running. Then
we haven't had a bad uptake so far, have we?
No, good start. Yeah, good start. We've already sold a number of packages. People are buying sort of 4 games at a time as well when they're coming and taking up that offer. And I think the other pleasing thing for me is it's also sparked some broader conversations, not just about the sponsorship itself. Some of the companies we're talking to want to get more involved, particularly on the disability and VI side. So yeah, really exciting times.
Fantastic. Are you looking forward to playing back this year? It'd be great to see you back.
Yeah, no, I managed a couple of games last year, so slowly getting there. So it'll be nice to get out there a bit more often this season. So I'm here at Nets, and so it's a good start. So we'll keep working on that.
And we've now got Ben, we've got Jess, we've got Amelia, we've got you back playing for Phoenix. What are the chances I'm going to get Claire playing?
Oh, this is the easiest question of the lot you've asked me. A categorical no chance. Absolutely.
Thanks ever so much, Rich.
No worries.
Cheers, mate.
We shall see. Last year, Frimley Phoenix got a number of awards and recognitions throughout the season. However, right at the end, as the season closed, Ryan and I were invited to an awards evening to see if we could pick up another one.
Hi, we're at Camberley Theatre this evening as Gary Dunford has been nominated for a Surrey Community Award. So come on you Phoenix, let's see how we get on.
Well, it obviously was a great venue, and the award that Gary was up for was the Inclusive Sports Award, sponsored by Places Leisure of Camberley. Gary obviously representing Frimley Phoenix, Surrey Chargers, Chobham Rugby Football Club, and Nick Terry of Windlesham United FC. Those were the nominations.
The winner of the Inclusive Sport Award is Gary Dunford.
Thank you very much. Gary unfortunately is abroad at the moment, but I know he'll be really thrilled about this. Visually impaired cricket is, when you make those adaptations, it means that everybody can play this great game. And he will be honoured to share the stage with all of you guys here tonight. So thank you very much.
What a great night. And Ryan and I even had a chance to get our picture taken with the mayor. So congratulations, Gary, and all those fantastic volunteers that were nominated on the evening for an award.
With the success of last year, I called upon first team skipper Alan Doyle to update me on winter nets and his prep for the season. Right, with first team skipper Alan Doyle. It's good to be back at winter nets, mate.
Loving it, absolutely enjoying it.
And look ever so well attended.
Yeah, it's brilliant. A couple of weeks we had the second week. Not many people turned up. Don't know why, but every other week has been fantastic. Some great new players coming in the team as well. So really looking forward to pushing on from here.
Yeah, those new recruits look like they're settling in quite well. Pardeep, Carl, Matt, Ross, Yam, all of those.
Yeah,
and more.
Absolutely.
I believe there's even more now.
Oh,
Sanga's potentially coming. Anil, is it as well?
That's it. That's right. Yeah, last week we had a new one, Anil. So yeah, brilliant. It's great to see Phoenix going from strength to strength.
And you're obviously excited for the forthcoming season. New two skipper as well this year.
Yep, Yogi.
We look like a stronger outfit, don't we?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, Yogi's taken over as two skipper, which would be fantastic for him. I think Baz is still going to have a little role in there with vice skipper, which is great. So give him some advice. But Yogi's a cool head. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, really looking forward to it.
So do you think from the one's perspective we'll pick up where we left off last year?
Yeah, that's the dream, isn't it? So yeah, going undefeated last year was, well, more than we could have expected, but we deserved it. We played really hard, really competitive cricket, and that's how I like to play. That's what I want to do. So if we carry on like we did last year, I couldn't ask for much more.
And what's your own form like so far in the nets?
Well, yeah, so I've only batted a couple of times. Got bowled by BJ last week.
Didn't everybody last week?
But
I was at home and still got bowled by BJ last week. I've told
it.
everybody bowled him.
No, he's bowling really well, looking really good. But yeah, no, really looking forward to the season.
What do you think our biggest challenge will be?
Just pushing on. I think with the fact that we went undefeated last year, I think people will stand up and take notice and really try and push us as hard as they can, which is what we want. We want really competitive cricket, and that's what I'm looking forward to this year. Going up another league, you don't know what you're going to get. It's the unknown.
True.
So, not teams we haven't played before.
Not be complacent, I suppose.
No idea who the batsmen are, who the bowlers are. I mean, obviously you can look it up, but it's great when you're out there. You just know. But no, really looking forward to it.
I know this year you were keen to widen the role as first team skipper in the club, and it was nice to see you make an appearance today with the kids at the youth nets.
Well, they're our future, but there's some really good little lads there actually, and girls as well, which is always great to see.
Yeah, brilliant.
Cricket's brilliant now. It's for everyone, which is what it's all about. Cricket is a family game in my eyes.
Absolutely, yeah, and we've got quite a lot of. I tried to get Claire Turnbull to actually play cricket today. I asked Richard, and he tells me that was the one question I shouldn't have asked.
Oh, okay.
That's the one question that's a no. So have a great season, skipper, and we look forward to chatting to you over the season.
Yeah, absolutely, can't wait.
If the plan comes together, then it looks like it's going to be an exciting summer. That's it for this week. Next week we speak to new two skipper Yogi Leal about his plans for Div 7. We look at the women's winter nets and feature the Frimley Phoenix All-Stars and Dynamos, plus a feature on Fantasy Cricket League and how we're going to set it up this year. Don't forget to check out Henry's best bits of last season, kicking off with the club's first century by the Wall Neil Dukes. And finally, after a word from Wills, we're going to play out with something Jamie put together from our recent Hogsback Brewery tour on Burns Night. So see you next week, God willing, and come on you Phoenix.
Please like and subscribe to this channel. Come on you Phoenix.